Hey guys, and welcome to Cannes in France. We arrived here not long ago and we're gonna spend here the next couple of days.
Oh, the seagulls are aggressive.
Cannes is famous for its film festival that takes place every year in May, right here behind us in Palais des Festivals.
And usually it's a huge event where a lot of celebrities come here, even with their yachts, they anchor here and they party here. It's just a huge thing. And right behind us is the red carpet where celebrities take their famous photos. Apparently, you can also wait in line and get a photo yourself. It's free. I didn't know that.
yeah.
So that's a cool thing if you want to do that.
We are now here just a couple of weeks before the festival actually takes place, which is why this is probably already set up. But we're gonna try and discover more of Cannes, not just everything related to the film festival.
First things first, we need to get some food because we're famished. We've been on the train for the whole morning and yeah, really excited to eat something. We just came in the new town and we sat down at Le Street, and apparently they are champion de France the pizza. Horia got a pizza, so maybe he can.
We'll have to see if they're self-appointed or
Yes. And I got a panuzzo with tuna.
not. That is kind of like a folded pizza, basically.
Yes. It is very good. The burrata is awesome.
So we've arrived now in Cannes after having been to a few different other parts of southern France. You'll see those in our future vlogs that will show up on the channel. But I feel like Cannes, more than any other town in the south of France, really like having their tables very, very close to the road. Like cars pass by right next to us.
Yeah, but at the same time, there's not a lot of traffic, and I don't get.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I get annoyed by the traffic here.
It's very good. I don't know if they're champions in France. It's not spicy. It should be a bit spicy, but it's delicious.
You have
Good.
spicy sauce on the side. Don't point your knife at me.
Mes yeux fermés, première étoile, couchée sous la lune, es-tu là? Monde silencieux, grands yeux violets, elle attend le lever du soleil. Se balade dans les rues de Paris, imagine son amour.
Okay, we just came out from Hotel Le Majestic. This is one of the main hotels here in Cannes where celebrities come and stay during the festival. So we wanted to see what it was like, and the easiest way to do that is to go to their bar and get a coffee
Outside.
outside. We're sat by the pool, and it's actually a very, obviously, very beautiful setting. Yeah, coffee more expensive than in other parts of France or anywhere basically. It was 8 euros a person, but you did get a really good presentation, and the vibe was just very luxurious.
We got a little cake as well with the coffee. Right now we're walking on the main promenade of Cannes, which is named La Croisette. And I have to say there's a lot of people here. The city is very vibrant. It is a Saturday.
This street is famous for the super luxurious shops.
Yeah.
On the one side, the ground floor of all these beautiful buildings. And usually on the other side, obviously there's the beach, so there's a lot of beach clubs, beach bars,
But also you have free access to the beach in certain spots here.
and all throughout this street you'll be able to see these kind of supercars everywhere. Even more so than Monaco,
Yeah.
I feel that Cannes attracts a bit more opulence, if anything.
Yeah,
Or
especially
displays more opulence.
especially on this certain strip, it is more opulent.
Presque vieux, mais pas assez pour jouer dans ce feu.
So if you decide to come to Cannes, you have to know that you're flying into Nice, and you don't really necessarily have to come here in the full season. Right now, it's very early April. It's already so warm. There's loads of people bathing in the sea. This area here gets about 300 days of sun per year. So even if you come in early March, it's still highly likely that you'll have good enough weather to walk around and just have a nice time.
Yeah, and it's not scorching heat, and it's really pleasant to actually sit in the sun.
So Laura and I once came here together in July. We only spent an afternoon in Cannes, and it was about 40 something degrees Celsius, and we were boiling.
Yeah, it was just annoying to walk around. If you want to walk on the promenade, there's no shade, and yeah. Better to come maybe early summer or spring.
Viens avec moi et je te déshabille. Ou allons presque vieux, mais assez pour jouer dans.
One thing that I do appreciate about Cannes is that even though it's very vibrant, it still doesn't feel exhausting to walk around. It's really a slow-paced kind of city, I guess, even though, yeah, there's loads of people here.
And I think Cannes is definitely a town where there's something for everyone. If you're here and you want to do luxury, you can do luxury.
Yeah.
But also we're now next to the public section of the beach, and just look how beautiful it is. So much sand, pristine.
It looks great,
It's
honestly.
incredible.
It's very inviting.
At the end of the day, the beauty of Cannes is not, the flashy cars and the flashy shops. It's just the natural beauty
Yeah.
as well.
And so far, the city seems very manicured, and it seems very safe as well. Before we dive in any deeper into exploring Cannes, we wanted to thank Level 8 for sponsoring this video. We all know that traveling on cobblestone streets in Europe can be difficult, especially if you don't have the right suitcases for it. We're so happy with our carry-on luggage from Level 8. It made traveling through Italy and south of France so much smoother for us. They're not just practical, they look amazing too. Minimal, sharp, with a beautiful classic look.
Okay, but let's talk about why we love these suitcases and what makes them stand out. For starters, the 360-degree spinner wheels, they glide effortlessly whether you're rolling through airports, train stations, or cobblestone streets. These suitcases are made from aerospace-grade polycarbonate, so they're ultra durable but still super lightweight. The compression system inside keeps everything organized and compact, which is a game changer for packing efficiently. Also, it's got TSA-approved locks built in, so your stuff stays secure while still being easy to access at security checks.
So yeah, if you want to grab one for yourself, go to the Level 8 Amazon store link in the description and use our discount code for an extra 5% off. Alright, now let's go back to discovering more of Cannes.
Où allons-nous d'ici? Je conçois chaque moment. Allons-nous d'ici? Ton sourire innocent.
If you keep walking down the La Croisette Promenade for about 2 kilometers, you will reach Cap de la Croisette, which is this beautiful sort of peninsula with a beach at the end of it. We'll get there in just a few minutes. But before we get there, look at this incredible yacht harbor here. There's so many yachts, really huge ones, super yachts over there, and just regular normal ones, speedboats as well. So we'll now be heading all the way down to the southernmost point of Cannes, to Bijou Plage. Does that mean jewel?
I think so.
All right, we're going to Bijou Plage.
L'amour peut être beau et si sauvage en voyage entre deux âmes fidèles et pleines de désirs, oh mon chéri. Où allons-nous d'ici?
So that was a very relaxing experience. I could see myself living here and coming on this beach every weekend. And the prices are lower than London. And not,
Considerably lower.
And not even central London.
For a town that is so residential, I am in awe of the fact that these people can do this on the 5th of April. I'm sorry.
It's practically summer here. I mean,
Listen.
it's not super warm when you're in the shade, but when there's direct sun, you can easily get a tan here.
This is almost the ideal time of year to be here, honestly. It's before the season, it's before the crowds. The weather's incredible. This section here, Bijou Plage, a lot of space and a lot of people doing outdoor activities. Obviously from walking dogs to jogging to, there's sort of an outdoor gym over there.
Yeah.
And there's so many people above the age of 50 who obviously live here and they're enjoying life to a completely different degree to what I'm used to.
Yeah.
They have a really good social life. They're having a great time by the sea, on the beach. It's just really, it's beautiful to see.
And this whole area is very nice to walk on because it's pedestrian, so there's no stress.
Okay, so we are staying here in Cannes, right at the border between the new town, the La Croisette, the fancy glitzy part, and Les Suquet, which is the old town. Right now, we're climbing.
Again.
We're climbing into the old town. We're going towards the castle, and there's a rat in front of us.
Aww.
Aw, told you. Cannes is not all glitz. Here we go.
Back into the shores.
Let's resume. Oh, this is actually quite a steep climb. We're going actually to the highest spot in Cannes. At the top, there's an old castle, a fortress from the 11th century. And right by it is the best spot to view sunset in the whole of Cannes. Oh, and we're just 20 minutes before sunset right now. And even though it's only a 10-minute walk from home to here, well, not to here, to the top.
It's basically just a steep climb.
Oh my days.
All over.
I mean, look at this. This is
I mean,
what we're-
it doesn't look that dramatic, but it feels dramatic.
Okay, so Les Suquet is the oldest part of Cannes. It's right here at the hilltop, and it's over 1,000 years old. Mainly pedestrian. I haven't really seen any cars here.
Yeah.
So it's actually quite cool to walk, honestly.
Besides it being very steep, it's relaxing.
But so far, honestly, Cannes, for me personally, one of my favorite cities in France.
Yeah, same.
So we are now on the highest point of Cannes. Look at this beautiful view. There's a harbor here, not as big as the previous one we saw earlier today. This is where you would take boats to go over there. That is Ile de Marguerite. That is the island where the Iron Mask thingy happened.
Oh yeah. So
Laura knows the story.
I don't know. I just know I saw the movie The Man with the Iron Mask with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, so apparently it's inspired by a true story about a prisoner being held captive on that island, and no one knew who that was, and it created some intrigue. And because he was supposed to wear that mask, kind of like
Yeah.
hiding his identity.
And that was in a prison on that island right there off the coast of Cannes.
And of course, as Cannes hosts a famous film festival, it's known as the Hollywood of Europe and also has a sign. Not sort of like Hollywood's grandish, but yeah, there's a sign. Cannes.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is because you can see it from the
You
old
can
town
see it
the
from
bottom.
yeah, from down the bottom.
Good morning, it's day 2. It's a sunny day, or it will be anyway.
Not yet.
And for the first time this year, I'm wearing shorts, so I'm very excited about that. We're starting the day off walking through the old town. We're going to Marché Fourville, which is the local food market. It's been open for about 90 years now, and they've got everything from pastries to savory stuff. Also, it's a Sunday, so it turns out there's a
Flea market.
flea market thingy here. All right, we might actually have a look around.
Yeah. Since we're in France, I bought this silk scarf. It's made in France. It was 20.
Yeah, 20 euros.
Yes. There was this nice lady. She had like also Hermes scarves.
But the funny thing is, Laura told me, oh, come, let me show you this really nice scarf that I saw. And she takes me straight to the Hermes one, which I don't know the actual retail price of a Hermes one, but that was 200, which I think is probably below market price anyway.
Yeah, I think it's a good price.
So it's a good deal if you're into that.
Yeah.
But it was funny how out of all of them, she went straight to that one. This is actually really nice.
Yeah, I wanted something a bit more neutral, so I think this could be like worn more
Do
easily.
you think I could pull it off as well?
I hope so. Yeah. Really, really nice market.
Really nice, and it's only open on Sundays. It's right here at the entrance in the old town. And also, turns out that the actual food market is right next to it. It's in a tent today for some reason. It's maybe like their summer setup or something. They do have an older building that was purpose built for the food market. But we're just gonna go have a look in the tent there. This is technically the produce section.
Yeah.
They do have a couple of people selling ready to eat food. So in here you'll find vegetables, fruit, and a whole lot of fish and seafood. Bonjour.
Combien vous en voulez?
Sorry, English?
One?
Yeah, just one is enough, yeah. You got a tiny mini sandwich, finger sandwich with jamón ibérico. This is a very cool Spanish spot. They have paella, they have this, they have a whole bunch of other Spanish stuff. This was 2 euros. Look at this. The atmosphere is buzzing.
Yeah, but it's still calm at the same time somehow. I don't know.
It's less intense than an Italian market,
Yeah, and people take their time. They walk slowly.
but there's loads and loads of cheese vendors. So many people selling cheese.
Very on brand.
Okay, so we bought,
Too much food. Way too much food.
no, but initially we bought one thing here, one thing there. And now we got to what is supposedly the most successful stall in the market.
Lebanese, yeah.
Yeah, 2 Lebanese guys, and they have the most delicious looking food in the world.
Okay, so first things up, this delicious looking bun. It's with chicken and mushroom, and it has walnuts on top. I don't know. Looked intriguing. Wow.
Or olives as well.
It looks better than it tastes. It's just not very flavorful.
6 out of 10, 5 out of 10.
6 out of 10. The dough is good though. I would eat just the dough.
So they're playing it safe, is what you're saying.
No. Next up from the same stall, we got this sort of wrap with tuna and something else. It's good. It's a bit too oily. And then, as we said, we went to a Lebanese stand. Apparently, it's the best one in the market. We asked for a tiny thing just to try, I guess. And somehow we ended up with two huge sandwiches.
Yeah.
I don't know how. And they were 34 euro. They just basically upsold and volunteered to make the sandwiches because they're so good, but we didn't know the prices initially because the prices weren't shown anywhere. So yeah, 34 euro. So Horia will do the honor of trying these because I will mess up my whole face if I...
Okay, so try not to get distracted by what's happening behind me. Okay. So,
This one's with chicken.
a lot of chicken. Knowing what it costs, I'd advise against buying it. If this is indeed about 15 euros, I think that's a bit much considering how much food there is inside and how much variety. The same guys made this beef one. It was a bit better, I think. It's good. For a sandwich, it's not worth the money.
Next up, we got some Middle Eastern dessert. A lot of Middle Eastern stalls here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is with date. I love date, so
Let's see.
I'll bite the one that has the
Oh,
filling.
nice. This is good.
Best one so far. I think this might be nougat with Turkish delight, with rose flavor. These are rose petals. I mean, the presentation is very beautiful,
Yeah.
but let's see how it tastes. I don't like Turkish delight, and this is Turkish
Is it
delight.
the rose Turkish delight in the middle? Actually, I like it. I'm not a fan of Turkish delight, but this is really good. Okay, so we are now walking to the top of Les Suquet, the old town here in Cannes. It was initially built around the 2nd century before Christ by the Ligurians and the Romans. And then in the current state that you see it now with the medieval buildings, this was built around the 11th century.
One cool thing about the old town as well is once you get here on top, you have unobstructed views onto the port and of the sunset as well as you've seen yesterday. And
Yeah.
if you go down, the old town is, yeah, very relatable and local, and it's non-pretentious at all.
Bonjour.
Okay, we are interrupting the vlog for a quick room tour in case you want to see what you can get in Cannes for less than $80 per night. So as you enter, you have this huge living room with the kitchen as well. It smells really nice in here.
It does actually.
Yeah, just basic stuff, fridge, microwave, stove. This is basically the living room. Let's head out to the bathroom. Where's the light? I don't know.
It's here.
Okay, yes, that's the light. So the bathroom's really clean as well. Nice big shower.
And now moving on to the smallest room in this apartment.
Yeah, the bedroom is very, how should I say it?
Basic.
Basic. Yes, so this is the bedroom. Not a lot of storage space for our clothing. However, I mean, the best feature of this apartment is that you have these windows.
In the ceiling you get a lot of natural light.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are staying 5 minutes away from the train station, which is why we wanted to stay here in the first place. And this is literally the edge of the old town. I think it's actually quite good. Hotels are much more expensive than this.
And this flat is also very close to the seaside.
All right, let's go back to the vlog. Okay, just a few minutes away from Les Suquet, the old town. If you keep walking towards the outskirts of Cannes, you can get to Plage du Midi, which is the third beach that we're seeing here in Cannes. It's a really beautiful walk through a very local neighborhood. And we are now just coming out of this park onto the beach. So let's see, you're gonna have to dip your ankles in the sea.
I shan't. It's too cold.
But you saw yesterday there were so many people in the sea.
Hey, well, you dipped your cankles like 2 days ago in the sea.
Wait, what did I dip?
You said it was too cold.
What did I dip?
We just arrived at Plage du Midi. It's a sunny day and people are sunbathing again, of course. This beach seems a bit more local. There aren't any beach clubs so far. Maybe they are in the summer, but not yet. And yeah, there's a lot of people just playing volleyball and just hanging out on the beach.
So realistically, from where the festival is held to this point, in a 20-25 minutes easy walk, you're here.
And it's everywhere in Cannes. I feel like it's such a relaxing walk.
Yeah,
It's built for walking, I feel like.
100%. I think the fact that this town is known for its film festival is a little bit counterintuitive because it has so much more to offer than just that. This could well be a destination in its own if you would take the film festival out of the equation altogether.
Yeah.
We are at Niva. This is one of the best gelato spots in Cannes. And we got a small cup with 2 flavors right there in front of Laura. The one on the top is peanut butter and the one on the bottom is pistachio. Which one is that?
The peanut one. Oh wow, good. Let's see the pistachio one. So flavorful.
Nice.
So good.
Regarde là-bas. Est-ce que tu nous vois?
We are now headed to a late lunch, kind of. We are headed to a traditional French bistro specialized in seafood. Maybe have some fish.
And I'm sporting my French scarf to fit in.
Est-ce que tu y crois? Je ne sais pas écrire. Tu manques de toi. Un coin tranquille, peut-être une île, vie indocile. La nuit défile dans mon exil, un coin tranquille.
Okay, so we passed by home real quick just to change a bit because it was getting a bit chilly. We wanted to head to La Croisette, the main beach, the main promenade here in Cannes for sunset. For context, sitting down at one of these beach bars for food or for drinks around sunset is a main thing to do here. The one that we really want to go to, Mademoiselle Grey, is still open, luckily for us. So we're just going to pop in. We're going to spend the rest of the evening here to catch sunset.
Et puis parfois je fuis, mais voilà, je suis là pour toi et moi, un funambule au bout du fil, un coin tranquille, peut-être une île, vie indocile. La nuit défile dans mon exil, un coin tranquille.
I, for one, love the fact that this city has it all. It has an amazing beachside, seaside culture, and it also has the old town vibes and history. And for me, that is the perfect combo.
We really hope you enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to our channel.
And we'll definitely see you in the next video.